Hey yo, what's going on, guys? GZTV here, back with another broadcast for today's NBA action. Tonight was pretty entertaining. I mean, I was at work, but there was some pretty entertaining stuff going on. So let's get straight into it. Hornets get a needed win upon LaMelo's return. Especially, LaMelo returned. Great stuff there. I gotta have my phone out for the box scores. Crap. Let me get him out here. Let me just look at the box score real quick. Sadiq Bey had 22. That man is going up in the league. He's going to be a beast. Who is that? Frank Jackson with 25 on the bench. A lot of young guys doing big things for Detroit right now. I mean, they're out of playoff contention, but they just want to see what their young guys can do at this point. On the Hornet side, Miles Bridges has 27. Terry Rozier with 29. And yeah. They need this win, especially because, the Pacers won tonight. We will get to that later. That was embarrassing for the Thunder. But, yeah, they need that win because the Pacers were kind of catching up, and they want to maintain that distance, Warriors back in the winning column after Curry's 30. By the way, Curry scored 23 in the third quarter. That's huge. That's what really propelled them and pushed them into the clear. So let me look at that box score as well here to show you guys what's up with that. Wiggins had 20 points. Curry had 30. On the other side, man, Rockets. The thing about the Rockets, man, they just don't have a superstar. I know Christian Wood is good and all, but they don't have a superstar player. And that's really going to prevent them from having any future success. If they don't pick up a superstar player in free agency, it's not going to end well for them in the long run. But yeah, Warriors, by the way, move up to 9th place, which really doesn't matter because 9th and 10th, again, are interchangeable. But yeah, Hawks get first win since Trae Young's return. They've been losing game after game since he was gone, and it's great to win. I mean, it's the Bulls, but hey, they won. Thaddeus Young for the Bulls put up 20. That's about it for them. On the other side, John Collins had 13 and 10. Clint Capella had 20 and 11. And Trae Young had 33. Trae Young continuing with the 30-plus point performances since his return. They need that. They're going to need that for the playoffs as well. Heat win with ease. However, Kevin Love puts up 25 points. When I saw the box score, I was like, what? Kevin Love putting up 25 points. That is amazing. That's awesome to see. But the Heat, of course, win with ease. They're better. Kendrick Nunn had 22. Bam Adebayo had 13 and 10. And Duncan Robinson had 20. Usually not the guys that would score 20 for you. But you got to be happy for that reason, Kevin Love put up 25, of course. Chetty Osman had 15 and 11. What did I just say? 15 and 11. And Sexton had 25. Again, like I said, the Sexton duo. With Garland out, Sexton had to show out. And they lost. But, there's room to improve in that organization. What game do I want to... Let's just talk about the Magic and Grizzlies game next. I was really expecting the Grizzlies to win this, and it's a bummer that they lost this off of a game winner, especially. But yeah, Cole Anthony hits a game winner, and the Magic win. Kyle Anderson had 21. Dylan Brooks had 23. Ja Morant had 22. Valanciunas had 11 and 16. On the other side, Mo Wagner. We had Mo Wagner on the Celtics for like a week, and he's already back on the Magic. He had 24. Cole Anthony had 26. And Dwayne Bacon had 23. Wow. Big games for those guys. Wow, that's crazy. That's awesome to see the under-the-radar guys on that squad get stuff. But hey, they're eliminated. They're trying to ruin other teams' playoff hopes, and it's almost working on Memphis. I think Memphis is... Now they're 8th. They're still in the play-in, of course. Pelicans pull through an OT thriller. Big night for Zoe and Zion. They end Timberwolves' red-hot streak. I was looking at the score. I was like, dang, Timberwolves are about to win again. But New Orleans, man, clutched up with a win. They need that. They're only 2 games out of the plan now. They got to keep going. They got to win. Win. I'm excited for that. If they make the playoffs, I don't see them going far, but it's going to be super awesome if they make the play-in. Zion had 37. Hernan Gomez had 12 and 12. Lonzo Ball had 33 and 11. And on the other side, Anthony Edwards had 29. Karl Anthony Towns had a 28 and 14. D'Angelo Russell had 17 and 11. Not a bad game for the Timberwolves, but they just got outplayed. Zion had a big night, so did Lonzo. That's awesome to see those two, by the way. That like, when Lonzo got traded to the Pelicans, that was the duo everyone's like, oh my goodness. But lately, it was like Ingram and Zion. Those two guys, not Ball. And it's great to see Ball have a good night there. And this next game is embarrassing. Now, let's talk about the Dorian Finney-Smith game winner. That's awesome. I really thought Luka would have took that shot, but hey, Dorian Finney-Smith made it, and that works. I think they moved to 5th place. Correct me if I'm wrong, because the Lakers lost to the Kings. That's big for the Mavericks. 5th place is like where you're comfortable. If you're not on the edge of the playoffs, you're in 5th place, comfortable. Don't get too comfortable, though. It could change in an instant. Again, let's look at the box score and see what was up with that. Westbrook had 42 and 10. I didn't even know he played that good. And Beal had 29. Wow. That's just a tough loss for the Wizards, man. I really wanted the Wizards to win this game, but that's just tough. Dorian Finney-Smith with 22 in the game winner, obviously. Luka had 31, 20, and 12. That's ridiculous. Wow, okay. Luka, man. 20 freaking assists, bro. Sheesh. And we'll talk about Thunder getting historically demolished. Sabonis put up 26, 14, and 19. That is awesome to see a big man put up a triple-double. You know, we're used to seeing guys like Jokic do it, but when a guy like Sabonis does it, that's awesome. Anyways, looking at the box score, I said what Sabonis' stat line was. Brissett had 16 and 13. I don't know who that is, but hey, congrats to him. Doug McDermott had 31, and he was shooting that 3-ball, man. That's awesome. That's awesome that Doug McDermott scored 31. Karis LeVert at 25. Karis LeVert has actually been pretty freaking consistent, and he's an under-the-radar player, man. Yeah, consistent guy. Thunder had nothing, guys. Like, they got obliterated. They had nothing. Their leading scorer was freaking Moses Brown. Who knows what happened? Wow. Freaking, what did they shoot as a team? 38 for 111. The freaking Pacers took almost 30 less shots and won by 57. Guys, think about that. That is crazy. The Thunder went 8 for 38 from 3, bro. The Pacers took 5 less shots from 3 and made 13 more threes. That's embarrassing. It truly is. My goodness. 23 assists is trash. 95 points. I mean, that's not bad, but bro, you had to match them. Wow, this Thunder team, they might just want to forfeit the season after that one. That's embarrassing. Even if you're tanking, that is still embarrassing to lose by 57. That is the biggest deficit in home game history of the NBA. Embarrassing. Embarrassing, Thunder. You're going to have to figure it out next year. You're going to have to get Shai Gilgeous back. You're going to need to get a big man because for some reason you got rid of Steven Adams. I guess Moses Brown will be okay. Bogdanovich continues to put up big numbers without Mitchell, and they win against the Raptors, although the Raptors probably should have won that game. Probably. If you lose to the Jazz without Donovan Mitchell, I don't really know what to tell you. I mean, I know my Celtics probably would do something like that considering their luck and their stuff this year, whatever. But Fred VanVleet had 30, Kim Birch at 17 and 10. He's a pretty underrated center. I like him. I like Kim Birch. On the other side, yeah, Bogdanovich had 34. Rudy Gobert had 13 and 16. That's how you be a big man, though. Yeah, I don't think Kim Birch could really handle Rudy Gobert. Yeah, good job by shout out to Fred VanVleet on that one. I mean, yeah. Nuggets take 3rd place from the Sixers. This game just ended momentarily. They take 3rd place from the why did I say Sixers? Clippers. But it was nice to see Kawhi. Okay, my camera's not delaying. it was nice to see Kawhi and PG back on the court together. I think that's their first game in a while. Let me tell you, Michael Porter was scoring at ease tonight. Man, the three-pointers were flying and they were hitting. He had 25. Jokic at 30 and 14. On the other side, Paul George had 20, and that was just about it. Hey, by the way, though, Rondo and Cousins, big minutes off the bench. I was watching that game. They are definitely staying on this team after the year, which I don't know if there was doubt about that, but, like, yeah. Yeah, that was tonight's action. We're going to go ahead and look at tomorrow's action. Sunday, I have work again. But anyways, at 2:30 on ABC, a big game between the Nets and the Bucks. Can the Nets push themselves ahead of the Bucks? I don't know if Giannis is playing, so maybe it's a give me for the Nets. That game doesn't really matter in terms of standings. I'm not sure. Oh, the Bucks clinched? Wait a second. What is it? What does the Y mean? The Y means you clinched the division. That means you clinched the playoffs, right? They clinched the division. Okay. Oh, yeah, the Nets are in first. So, I'm taking a little long on this video. My fault, guys. At 6:30, my Boston Celtics played the Trailblazers on freaking NBA TV, so I can't watch the game. Wow, guys. Wow. Hawks are ahead of us. We got to win the game, though. We got to win this game, though, tonight to tie up with them. And what was the other team? The Trailblazers. If they win this game and the Lakers start losing games like they kind of have been, you could see them in the playoffs. If the Lakers go to the play-in, man, that's going to be a killer for LeBron because, you know, he was super fatigued from the injury, and he told the media about that. Kings and Mavericks, I don't think the Kings really have a chance. If we're being real here, they're the next team to elimination. Mavericks need to win that game to kind of push themselves ahead of the Lakers. Knicks and Rockets are going to play. I haven't seen the Knicks play in a while. Has it been 2 games or something like that? The Knicks are comfortable where they're at. They're the next team to clinch. I don't know if Milwaukee's even clinched, though. They clinched their division, but that does not mean that they're in the playoffs, which I'm sure they're going to make the playoffs, but I'm just saying. Rockets are eliminated. Knicks, you need to win this. Rockets aren't going to ruin anything for you because you're well in the playoffs, to be honest. Maybe not that far, but you're well in. Thunder play back-to-back after getting beat by 57. They might as well just not even play this game. The Suns are going to kill them. And, yeah. Of course, Utah's leading the division, but if Phoenix wins tonight, they're just going to keep going neck and neck. So, yeah. Next, Sixers, Spurs. Spurs, man, they've been on a low right now, man. Sucks for them. They're on the very edge of the play-in, and if you're a Pelicans fan, you better hope they lose this game. I think they will, man. Sixers, get it done. Help these Pelican fans. Next is Raptors and Lakers. I really don't expect the Lakers to lose to the Raptors. LeBron needs to kick it into gear. If he wants to solidify a legacy alongside Michael Jordan, he's gonna have to keep it going. One ankle injury should not take you out. That's where greatness is made. Pushing through those injuries, winning big games, taking it all the way. That's where greatness is made. And LeBron, you got to prove it to us, man. You got to keep on proving. There's a lot for you to prove. You're neck and neck with Portland, so you better hope Boston beats Portland, right? I hope Boston beats Portland, obviously. Raptors, man, are they really going to make the playoffs? No. I'm going to call it right now, they're not making it. I'm just going to say that right now. I think the East is pretty much solidified at this point to where, I mean, obviously there might be some moving up and down in the positions. You know, maybe we see Philadelphia get the first place. But, yeah. That's